Hello everyone, this is Ruben from GetVoIP.com, and on today's Provider Spotlight series, we're featuring cloud communication provider Corvisa, based out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And joining us today is Matthew Lautz, who is the president and CIO of Corvisa. How are you, Matthew?
I'm wonderful, thank you.
Thank you for your time today. We look forward to getting to know a little bit more about Corvisa with our series of questions here for you, and I guess we can just jump right into it. The first question we had here for you today, what is something consumers may not know about Corvisa as a company?
A lot of our prospects, a lot of folks we work with today have traditionally had to work with 3 or 4 vendors. They've had to work with a separate PBX vendor, they've worked with a separate cloud contact center solution, and then anytime they've wanted to truly build something themselves and something unique, they've tended to have to work with a cloud communication API provider who can give them some of that flexibility. And really a key differentiator for us and what a lot of our clients really love is that ability for us to provide all of that. That we provide a full platform that we've built our products on top of, but they don't have to build it all themselves. They can start with a product and tailor those few things that they wanted to always do themselves.
Can you describe Corvisa in one sentence?
Cloud communication provider really designed around flexibility, scalability, and providing the solution the client has always wanted.
Different VoIP providers offer different things. Where exactly does Corvisa fit into the market, and what kind of separates you from your competitors?
When you look at the VoIP as an overall market, or whether you call it VoIP or UC or whatever you want to refer to it as that term, it tends to appear to be crowded. But when you really get into who can, the true players that are capable of working with clients with more complex needs, the market of competitors starts to shrink. And what we really find as being important in that is that ability to differentiate in a few key areas. The first is scalability, the second is reliability, the third is international, and the fourth is single source.
Who would you say is Corvisa's ideal customer? Is it the small business market, the midsize, or the enterprise?
To answer your question in a definitive answer, our target and ideal customer tend to be in the mid few hundred users up to the thousands. We do focus more on the enterprise market. We absolutely have great clients that are 2, 5, 10 seats, but we tend to be focused more on the mid to larger enterprise.
Can you explain Corvisa's pricing model for, let's say, a 10-line phone system?
Our retail pricing averages between $20 and $25 a month, US for our US customers. That includes 24/7 support. That includes access to our team for whatever you might need. We do have packages that include physical hard phones based on term, etc.
How would you explain your customer experience model?
We are very, very concerned about ensuring that our clients receive the implementation support they need regardless of what size they are. So every one of our clients gets a dedicated implementation manager. Our clients are walked through that implementation process, and then for a period of time after they go live, they have that dedicated implementation manager to support them. The second is customer support. We really believe in a proactive customer support model as well as the obvious reactionary that you have to do when somebody calls in. We do provide 24/7 localized support. So for our US customers, that is US-based customer support 24/7. And then really, I think the third one, and one of the things that's really important to us, is we have a consulting group within our company. And that consulting group is there to make sure that we're not just answering an RFP, we're not just going down a checklist of here are the things the customer asked for, but that we're coming in and challenging the customer with, have you thought about this? Did you know this technology exists? How would you be able to differentiate your service offering as a customer of ours if you were able to utilize this? So a big part of what we try to do up front is not just, obviously we want to make sure that we answer every question the customer asks for, but we also want to make sure that we are helping them understand what they may not even know exists.
So is that something that's as an add-on of a service for the consulting part of it, or it's just kind of if you do it with all your customers?
Yeah, it really depends on the customer and what their need is. For some customers, it is an add-on. For other customers, depending on the package that they're buying with us, et cetera, it's there. But part of it is also just ingraining that philosophy in our engagement and implementation managers. So even if it is even if we're not formally engaging our consulting practice, Our engagement managers are really trained, and our philosophy is it's not just about, like I said, going down that checklist of each item. It's about asking why.
How would you explain your company culture at Corvisa?
We definitely have a casual culture. We are definitely a group that, it's about working hard, but also having fun and playing. We really focus on having an environment. A lot of culture starts with environment, and then I think it also heavily is dictated by how senior management is involved. And so from a physical environment level, we're very big on having stand-up workstations, relaxation areas, places for people to not just look at their watch and go, "Ooh, it's 5, can I get out of here?" But put in that extra time, because that helps the customer.
Can you tell us about one of Corvisa's recently announced features or most popular features?
I'll tell you one of our most recent ones that's been really well received is our real-time WebSocket. And that's a technical answer, so I'll explain why it's beneficial. What that is we give access real-time to every event in our product that customers can interact with their own development. So a lot of folks are integrating that to their own analytics. They're tying that into their own applications. So things like every time a call hits a call queue, it sends off an event. Every time a call is answered, every time a call is abandoned, every time a user logs in, logs out, you get the concept. Instead of those being maybe done in reports or web services that you pull every 5, 20, 50 minutes, those are real-time events that are published and made completely available within milliseconds. And so what it's allowed is our customers to do new levels of integration to their own business intelligence applications than they've been able to do in the past. Build their own integrations that they've not been able to do in the past.
Now, is that, and what was the name of that feature again?
It's our real-time event feed.
And that's available to any users, any seat count?
All customers, all sizes.
Matt, is there anything else you'd like to add as a must-know about your company for potential consumers?
I really think the must-know is we're doing it differently. We're listening to what people want. We're building a true platform for our customers to interface with. And more importantly, we're going to treat you the way you deserve to be treated. We believe that you should have the customer support that you deserve for how important this is to your business. We believe you should have the access to your data, which is why we've done things like real-time events. We believe that you should have flexibility, and we believe it should work whether you're 2 users or 10,000.
There we have it. Corvisa, cloud communication provider in our Provider Spotlight series. Lots of great feedback. Thank you so much, Matt. I think you've definitely shed some more perspective as to what the company is all about. And I truly hope this video will help answer any questions that potential customers would have. I thank you for your time, Matt, and I look forward to connecting with you again real soon.
Absolutely. Thanks, Ruben. Really appreciate it.